you're probably wondering why you clicked on this video or why I'm making this video. I don't really know. I started watching these Architectural Digest videos and I've been obsessed with them for a few days now. There's no reason why I should be obsessed with them. It's basically videos that go on about £1 million mansions, penthouses, places I could never afford, and places that I wouldn't want to afford. I don't think I would want to have that if I had that amount of money, or I'd like to think that anyway. But I stumbled across this one video. It's just ridiculous, and the guy in it is a joke. Thought it was too funny to basically not share with anyone. So that's what I'm going to be looking at today. Basically an Architectural Digest video touring a house, and I think it's pretty funny. Hopefully you find it funny too.
Welcome to 1369 Londonderry Place in the Hollywood Hills.
A short walk away from the iconic Sunset Strip. This bachelor's paradise is made up of 14,000 square feet in both 6 bedrooms, 10 baths, a yoga room with living plant walls, a wellness spa fully equipped with...
I'm sorry, I mean, who genuinely needs to have a wellness center in their own home? It's a bit much. It's a bit much. No one needs this.
A cryo chamber and sensory deprivation tank, a movie theater, bar and entertainment lounge, wine cellar, and a double-deckered glass-bottom pool. Live life in God mode. Every facet controlled with the touch of a button as you look out onto the world's most seductive LA views.
How can a view be seductive? I just realized that. I didn't spot that the first time around, but how can a view be seductive? I mean, you don't fuck a view.
This is the Space Age Entertainers Compound, and it can be...
So first of all, you can see, as I mentioned, look at him. I mean, I don't mind the shades. I'd probably wear shades too. And maybe I would wear the jacket too. But it's the shirt, the baggy t-shirt that he's got on, and just the hands in the pockets sort of deal he's got going on too. I mean, this is just one element of the full picture of why he's a bit of a sleaze. Like you'll see. But anyway.
for $35 million.
Come on and take a look.
Come on and take a look.
Follow me up this grand staircase that's gonna lead you in the home. I call this stairway to heaven. Why? Because when you get up here, all your dreams come true. This is
All my dreams. It's a far stretch.
all your dreams come true. This is all Tuscan leathered stone from Italy. You have this beautiful water feature. What is it? Is it art? After a couple...
What is it? Is it art? That doesn't answer that question. What is it? Is it art? Just leaves it. Just continues.
Is it art? After a couple cocktails, a playground, whatever it is, it looks way cooler at night because it fully lights up. And then boom.
And then boom.
And then boom. You hit the view right when you hit the door. We have these big grand ceiling heights, about 28-foot ceiling heights. That's Sahara stone, so you could see all the veins and the lines. Everything's touch of a button code to get in the house, touch of a button for all the windows. What I really love about modern homes is the indoor-outdoor.
That's one thing I've realized about his videos, is the amount they mention indoor-outdoor. If you watch these videos, you probably won't. If you watch these videos, you'll notice that it's the indoor-outdoor. Like every single video starts with that. I mean, I get it. It looks nice, but there's only so much I can take.
Leave your doors and windows, they pocket on both sides. It's not only a modern, it's also luxury, so the space lends itself out for the couches to sink in and hang and have a glass of wine and overlook the city and laugh with friends. Views behind you, views on both sides because it opens up. And then you gotta have the motorcycle just in case.
You gotta have a motorcycle, do you? I don't know. In case you fire it up and you drive off the edge. You just literally just drive off the edge as if it's GTA. I mean, this guy is basically GTA.
One night you want to fire her up and then ride it down there out to Sunset. So we have the big, beautiful deck, all covered in the Sahara stone. Not only is this the perfect modern pool because it's unobstructed and it completely spills over Los Angeles, but it's a double-decker, see-through, glass-bottom pool. You can see down to the next pool under and the next deck under, but what's even cooler, you can see right up. You have this really great reflecting pool, and it also is a great...
He's about to say that the kids can play in there. Would you, if you were a kid, I mean, granted, it's a nice house, I'm sure if you grew up as a kid, you'd probably be loving it. If you're a kid, do you go in that pool? I'm saying no. I'm not going in there. That's like... There's nothing going on there.
Great reflecting pool, and it also is a great Baja shelf. So if you want to lay in it, or you have young kids that are here, they could play right here in this little pool. But what I really dig about these homes is just everything's connected. Everything's easy. Everything's on one level on this level.
Everything is on one level on this level.
Everything's on one level on this level.
It's got a good point. Everything is on one level on that level, but not everything is on the. Not everything is on the same level on the whole house, though. I mean, everything's on the level in this flat. That is a good selling point.
One level on this level. While you have your friends tanning, you could be doing your work in this office.
Sorry, you're doing your work in the office and your friends are tanning? In what world? That's ridiculous.
Friends tanning, you could be doing your work in this office, staring over all of Los Angeles.
This white onyx fireplace bifurcates the formal living room to the formal dining. Come with me. This formal dining room is all adorned by the gorgeous view from the Alexander von Fürstenberg plateware, the beautiful cutlery, gorgeous bronze designer light fixture. Everything is a piece of art in this house. So here we have the kitchen. What I love so much about this kitchen, it's not only chic, but it's a chef's kitchen. You have 4 ovens, you've got this top-of-the-line Gaggenau hibachi grill, and right behind me you have a commercial-grade herb garden. It's fully equipped with irrigation. You can grow all of your herbs, your favorite things that you love to cook with, fresh, and then pop them right on the grill. So this is another favorite feature of mine. It is called the Top Brewer. It retails for about $15,000. This takes coffee beans, grinds them fresh. With the touch of the button, you have 16 beverages from espresso, cappuccino, any type of milk, and then also sparkling waters and cold beverages.
While that is very cool, why couldn't she just present the whole thing? She seems like she's got it nailed on. The other guy is a bit sketchy. He's a bit strange, and some of the things he goes on to say as well, he's a bit odd. Why couldn't she just do the whole video? She seems with it. She seems cool.
This family room is super cozy. You can watch TV, you could just stare out at the view. It completely opens up to the outdoors. These Fleetwood doors pocket, and it makes a seamless transition to outside. And I love this corner swing. You can sit and just take in the whole view. So with all this indoor-outdoor...
Indoor-outdoor, that's the only thing that matters. That's really the only thing that matters is indoor-outdoor.
flow, you'll never get cold with these very sleek, modern heat strips. They're very tucked away and beautiful. Also, come with me this way to see where you're gonna do your outdoor dining. This is a fabulous setting for a dinner party, right off of the kitchen, just off the family room. You have everything flowing in this house, which is really what California living is about.
This is the bit where it gets a bit, I mean...
People don't go to the office. People work from home. So you gotta have the place where all the billion-dollar deals get done.
You gotta have the place where all the billionaire deals get done.
Where all the billion-dollar deals get done. Come in here. This is a space station.
A space station.
Hovering over Los Angeles. This is where he closes.
He. Not you, not...
This is where he closes.
Or she. Just a man. Every billionaire is a man to him. I mean, this guy, he's something else.
Big deals and goes in full God mode.
Full God mode. Full God mode.
And then when he wants to take a break and he needs to steam off, he comes right out here and takes a dip right.
Stop saying.
Right in that pool.
We're on the first floor guest bedroom. It's a really beautiful space to rest after a long night out. What I love about this room is the floating bed, all adorned in satin. You've got live bamboo all the way around and a balcony that wraps the entire...
I'm sorry, but that balcony is no use. It's a nice balcony, don't get me wrong, but balcony is good for viewing things. And while the view I have is of the Co-op and the Itchen Bridge, I think it's a better view than what they're getting. You know, like they all they can see is bamboo. It's as if this is like the room where you go to do the stuff that you don't really want to do in the the main bedroom. Do you know what I mean?
Entire length of the house. And as we talked about, this is a smart home, so everything is at your fingertips. There are blackout shades that are automatic and give you that extra darkness so you can sleep in. What more could you ask for in a guest room? So come with me and I'll take you down to our lower level. We're here in the home theater, which has gorgeous purple and gold features throughout. It gives it a very modern elegance. You have a 25-foot screen, and you've got 4D sound system throughout. We have candy, we have the cashmere blankets. You get the entire theater experience, and you don't even have to leave your home.
We're down on the 3rd level.
I think his voice gets deeper the lower he goes down, because he just took a real dive deeper. We're on the 3rd level.
3rd level is when it's 2:30 in the morning and the cops come knocking on the door and want to shut down the party. You come down here.
I'm not partying with you.
This is the ultimate adult playground. We have everything for you. 12-foot fireplace, 12-foot ceilings, and remember,
What else is 12 foot? You got 2 things that are 12 foot. What else?
we're underground now, and we have 12-foot ceilings. We have the full bar, fully stacked, gold bar, whiskey. You could pick your poison. You have your glass foosball table just for the occasional foosball match. Billiards, gentleman's table. You gotta have a glass billiards table.
You gotta have a glass. No, you don't. You really don't. You don't have to have a glass. You can have a normal one. Pool is pool.
Touch of a button, the doors fully automated, open up and pocket into the walls. And this is the 3rd level patio deck. Come out and I'll show you guys. Remember I told you about that double-decker pool? Well, here it is.
I feel like this is probably the coolest thing I've seen in these videos. I've watched a lot of them. But I would just be, I don't know about you, but I would be worried the whole time that the glass on the top level was just going to break and just implode into the, which would probably be fine. You'd be in glass, but you'd also be in the pool below. So I don't know.
Here, lounges everywhere. This house is meant to have fun, enjoy yourself, let loose, and relax. The outdoor kitchen is fully loaded. You got the kegerator, the deep fryer, the pizza oven, the ice makers, and then you got the swim up bar. If you notice, there's little seats right here to swim up, eat, drink, do whatever you want. You have the jacuzzi down here, and then here's the pool cabana, which is really nice because you get to have people change here, take showers here, go to the bathroom. You don't have to go into the house. So everything is already thought of for you. Every man cave. Man cave.
Could be a woman cave as well.
Man cave needs a wine cellar. There's a special code to get in, and behind me it holds about.
I'm not really into wine, but like every house I see has like this 1,000, 5,000, whatever wine cellar. Do you need that much wine?
Right in that wine cellar right now, it's $250,000 worth of wine, and if you're lucky, you could get the code.
When the developer built this home, he felt it was essential to play well, which you've seen, and also to live well. So he, right here under roof, built a state-of-the-art wellness center. So come with me just through the automatic door into the wellness center. We've got aerial yoga here, your free weights. You can use the infrared sauna here or a steam shower, whichever you prefer. And then we even have a cold and hot plunge, which is perfectly situated just under this 70-inch screen. This is my favorite room in the house. This is a hot yoga room with living walls. So you can come in here for a great yoga class. You could also meditate in here and take in the fresh oxygen.
This is a sensory deprivation tank. It has its own water system, salt water. You shut the hood, you completely.
Like how, like upstairs, he was like full like God mode, and he comes down here and it's like relaxed. It's the wellness center, and his tone comes all the way.
This is a sensory deprivation.
Is that him, or is that the director was just like, let's bring it down a notch? Like we're in the wellness center now. Let's just bring it down a tad.
Completely float in it, and it completely shuts off all stimuli. And it really takes away the stress and anxiety that the Sunset Strip could bring to you sometimes, especially on a morning when you wake up after a few too many cocktails.
Again, we're not partying with you, man. We don't want to party with you, okay?
And right off the sensory deprivation tank, there's a button right here. Press the button and the door
That's not magic, that's just a button. This is where it gets a bit weird.
magically opens. This is the Devil's Dungeon. Come on, follow me in. Stop. Did you really think I was gonna take you in this room? Come on, get out of here. I can't show you everything. Come on, let's go. Get out of here.
Fucking let me have a look, man.
Come on in here. This is the Master of Masters. This is where you're gonna really look at the city by yourself and say, you know what? I've made it. This is it. And you step up on this pedestal.
You step up on the pedestal. You sure do. You sure do.
Futuristic Japanese bed with the neon lights. This is where all that beauty sleep goes into play. 2 walls of glass that fully open up. You could hear the city humming, you could feel it, and you know that you're right up here in your very own space station.
He mentioned space station again.
Space station.
I'm just wondering what he means by that, because he said it before. Space station.
Space station.
What does that mean?
Believe it or not, this is actually one of my favorite elements of the house, the master bath, because it feels almost like a spaceship.
Spaceship. This guy's got a spaceship fetish.
It feels almost like a spaceship. It's got this really cool 3D reflectant tile.
I'm sorry, but that looks terrible. Is it just me, or that looks awful?
3D reflectant tile. There's a steam shower with 6 shower heads all over, 1 for each of the sides for you and your partner. It's got the big bench to relax. Jacuzzi tub. You got the big view of Los Angeles. And I love these matte black sinks.
They made up for that, because the matte black sinks is fucking sick.
With all the gold finishes. You have the TV and the mirrors. You got the big skylight. And then the towels. It's even embroidered with the address, 1369. And this is if you had a long night and you forget where you are and you're like, oh, I'm home.
Who goes on a night out, gets into the bathroom, and then thinks, shit, let me fucking look at the... Have we got any hand towels? Yes? Oh, yes, I'm home. I don't...
And one of the last features of the Master is the Master Closet. This was actually designed after the Gucci store. This is all Italian cabinetry, all the black glass, gold details, everything's lined in suede, and then you got the big skylight for the natural light. And that helps you see the colors, get ready and go, okay, yeah, I'm ready to take on the day. One of my favorite features of the house is this rotating watch winder. It's only accessible by fingerprint, so nobody else can get in here and steal your amazing watches. And you gotta have something like this because you never want your watches to be off. Because when you're living in a house like this, you always gotta know what time it is. Because when you're living in a house like this, you always gotta know what time it is.
You never want your watches to be off. Because when you're living in a house like this, you always want to know what time it is. But surely you're wearing a watch anyway. If you've got fucking 17 of them and you can see the time anyway, why would you need the other 16 watches to be on it?
1369 Londonderry Place, your very own live well, play well compound.
So that was the first one I thought I would show. Because it's funny. I might do more if people enjoy it, but I thought that one was pretty funny just because of this guy's like sleaziness. I just keep looking at him, and it just doesn't get any better the more I look at him. Like, it's just his demeanor. Like, I feel like I'd probably be like that if I was a estate agent, apart from the blatant sexism.
This is where he closes big deals and goes,
and the constant references to going out. And
it's 2:30 in the morning and the cops come knocking on the door and want to shut down the party. You come down here.
The constant hangover shit, like, I would not fucking bang on about that. But I'd probably be as low maintenance as this guy is, kind of strolling around. His t-shirt is tucked in, but it looks like it's not tucked in at the same time. It's really weird because it's so baggy. Yeah, hope you enjoy. If you did, stick around for more.
Full on God mode.